Hello! So today I'm gonna be doing a partial unboxing. This is gonna kick off my Rory Gilmore reading list. I decided that I want to read through all of the books on Rory Gilmore's list that I found online that goes through every book that she talked about. Now, I've already read about between 40 and 50 of them. I don't have the exact number. So I ordered the first 10 books, and I believe 4 of them came in. I have 3 packages, but this one feels like it has 2 in it. So I didn't want to wait till I had all of them because I really want to see which books I got. So without further ado, I'm gonna open the first 3 packages, and when I get the next one, I will add this to the end of this video and explain more about what I'm gonna be doing and how I'm gonna go about doing it. So, let's see if I can open these without looking like too much of an idiot. So, first we have The Diary of Anne Frank, which I haven't read. I've seen the play, but I haven't read the actual novel. So I'm really excited about this one because I loved the play. I saw it in Pittsburgh with my mom, and it was one of those theaters that has like, it's almost like an amphitheater, and it goes up each level and has like box seats on the floor, and I was able to sit on the floor box seats. Oh my gosh, the sets, everything amazing. So the next one I have is, why is it backwards? An American Tragedy by Theodore Dreiser, sorry. Which I don't really know anything about, but it is a thick book, and I read a lot of thick books, but I haven't read this one before. So then we have the next package. See, that's what I was talking about. Looking like an idiot. Okay, so we have As I Lay Dying by Faulkner, which I'm excited about. I'm honestly excited about like every book on this list because it's a really good list. And some of them are collections, and I only read like one out of the collection. So like Edgar Allan Poe. I have that collection, but it's at home. So eventually I will read that whole thing. I've read a bunch of the different ones, but I haven't read it straight through. And finally, out of these packages, we have All the President's Men, which is a very important book, and I can't wait. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm gonna pick one of these 10 to start with, and then I'm gonna try to read them one a week, but I'm in school right now, which means I have a lot of school reading. So personal reading takes a back seat. It might end up being one every 2 weeks until I graduate, which is going to happen in December, so we won't have to wait too long. But as I finish those, I will do book reviews of each one to kind of supplement my writing videos. And I'm also reading fantasy stuff as well, and I may or may not critique those as I read them. But I do want to do this Rory Gilmore list because I am in the middle of watching Gilmore Girls for the first time, and I love all the books that she talks about, and when I recognize one of them, I feel like, ooh, yes, I know what she's talking about. So I've read a lot of classics for the honors college that I'm in, but I have not read nearly enough of them. So I will be back shortly with the rest of the books in this haul. The rest of the books came in, although I'm a little concerned about this one because it's so thin, so we'll see. I might have to reorder this one because I might have gotten the wrong copy, but I'll save this one for last. So I have this big one, which I think has like 4 books in it. I didn't open it. It came like this, so hopefully nothing fell out. All right. So we have 5 books in this one, and they're banded together, so that's a good sign. We have, first is Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain, which I've watched the movies and things based on it, and I know the story, but I've never actually read the book, so I'm excited about this one. A Atonement by Ian McEwan. This one, I started watching the movie, but then decided to stop because I wanted to read the book first. So I'm glad that I'm finally having a reason to do that. Then we have Alice in Wonderland, which I am excited. Plus, this is a really pretty copy. And this is one of the shorter ones that is just, it was on the list and I want to balance it out because I have that huge book that I have from the other ones. Then we have Angela's Ashes by Frank McCourt. And The Amazing Adventures of Cavalier and Clay, which is by Michael Chabon, which is a novel, so I'm always here for that. And then finally, we have the little package. There we go. And we have How Much Land Does a Man Need by Leo Tolstoy, which is a lot smaller than I thought, but it's also printed pretty small. So those are the first books that I plan to read. So with a few of the smaller ones, I'll get through those quicker. And some of the longer ones will take me a while. I might read these shorter ones during the semester so that I can kind of kickstart it with some of the ones I can actually get through right now because I'm reading for school and 45 pages is probably all I can do for something outside of school. I just threw it across the room. But yeah, so I am planning to read, I would like to read one a week, which would still take forever to finish the reading list, but it gives a lot of content for different reviews. But yeah, I'll check in with you next time on which book I decide to go with first and a nice book review. So I will catch you next time.